Hello, welcome back to the Root Network. My name is Pastor Archie Collins. I'm the senior pastor here at World Changers Church Houston, and I have with us today a special guest. Kara Anderson is with us. Hey, Kara, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
All right.
Thank you for having me.
Well, today we had a specific topic that we've kind of run across a lot in our church, and we're running across it a lot just in America, and I'm sure it's something that's dealt with all around the world, and that's the issue of suicide. And suicide, we understand, has its roots in hopelessness. And many people don't understand that there's a danger in finding ourselves getting to a place of hopelessness and definitely remaining in that place of hopelessness. And we've seen children all the way up to, elderly people who have dealt with this very issue. And so we just kind of want to just kind of have an open discussion about it amongst ourselves and about, what we've seen and what God has to say about it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Even if you
What's something else that you think outside of isolation is an enemy to being hopeful or having hope?
the media.
What do you mean? That's an interesting answer. What do you mean?
Because I feel like for hopelessness to exist, you have to be comparing it to something,
That's
right?
an interesting thought.
And so for you to feel hopeless, you have to say, my life is not as great as this,
Yeah.
And so the media does a great job at letting other people's lives be worshipped in a way that this is the norm and this is how life should be. And I just think that that's fake news, and so people start to look at this in comparison with their lives, and they don't understand. They don't understand why God hasn't come to do X, Y, and Z in their life, and it's because they're seeing so many other people experience this level of joy and this level of happiness and this level of peace and victory and all these different situations. They see that, and that's all that's in your face now. It's either super bad news, right, or it's amazing news, and it's just like you don't know what to look at this point, and your emotions are all over the place, and you're just thinking that you're forgotten about, honestly. But I think it's a huge misconception of how they display, what your life should be and how your life should be. I think it's the media plays a big part of that.
Yeah. That's an awesome answer. And I think you're 100% right. The media is marketing something to you, and it's trying to get you to buy into something or buy something that, and the only way to do that is make you think you don't have it, that you're missing out. Yeah. And when you were saying that, I thought, and especially when you said fake news, I thought that was awesome. The first fake news story was the man and the woman and with the serpent. Yeah. The serpent was was the shrewdest of all the wild, Genesis 3:1. Of all the wild animals the Lord God had made, one day he asked the woman, did God really say you must not eat from the fruit from any of the trees in the garden? So here's this sales pitch. He's about to sell something to her or present something to her. Of course, she said, we may eat from the trees in the garden. The woman replied, it's only from the fruit of the tree in the middle of the garden that we are not allowed to eat. God said you must not eat it or even touch it. He didn't say that. If you do, you will die. And then verse 4, you won't die, the serpent replied to the woman. Now here's the sales pitch. Here's the marketing. Here's the media presenting something to her, because that's what all media is. It's an image before you of what something you don't have. That's what marketing is, really. Yeah. And he says, God knows that your eyes will be open as soon as you eat it, and you will be like God, knowing both good and evil. God knows your eyes will be open. So he's telling you your eyes are closed. He's telling her she's in a position that's less than. He's telling her she's missing out. And also, and you will be like God. Now he's promising her something that she thinks she doesn't have. So by doing what I want you to do, by going where I want you to go and doing what I want you to do, you're going to get something that's going to make you better than what you are. Thank you so much for watching the Root Network with us on today. We're so glad to be able to share how to be fruitful from the root to the fruit in every area of your life. Make sure that you like this, that you share this, that you subscribe to this, so that you can continue to help us spread this gospel of grace and this ability to be fruitful all over the world. Again, remember, you're victorious, and we thank God for you. We'll see you next time on the Root Network.